Bessie Bovine, our co-star on Midtown Cowboys.
Oh my! Audience, shall we bring her back out again? Well, Bessie, what do you say to these allegations?
My God!
That's so. Bessie, shockingly, you're the only voice of common sense in Hollywood. You are to be commended. Why don't you relax with some sweet grass backstage while I browbeat my audience into blah blah blah, yak yak yak. Blah blah blah. Blah.
Okay, that didn't work.
There's more you...
What's that?
There are still others involved.
How shocking. Who?
I'm basically involving everyone.
Philo Pennyworth.
As I'm sure most of you know, Philo Pennyworth is the actor who plays Mr. Featherly on Midtown Cowboys. And we happen to have him backstage. Let's bring him out! Philo, give us your side. Is it true?
Myra, please, of course not. I'm a veteran of the British stage. I'd never be caught cavorting with a dog, a rabbit, and an alien. It's so 1997.
Yikes!
I doubt we'll hear a more terrifying denial.
This year, anyone who is anyone is all about birds of prey, ring-tailed lemurs, and Bigfoot.
Not Bigfoot!
No one will ever take you seriously at the Globe Theatre otherwise.
And there you have it. I'm so shocked, I'm going to talk for at least the next 5 minutes about blah blah blah, yak yak yak. Blah 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 blah, yak yak yak.
Humanity's not safe while that mysterious little hypno bear is on the loose.
Are we part of humanity, Sam?
Not technically, but we're in danger too.
He has a point.
Ah, yes.
Okay.
What's that?
That's
It's
not
not
us.
us. It's our evil twins, Saul and Mark.
I thought I was the evil twin.
Sam, I refuse to let my low opinion of you curtail my disappointment. Did you really think anyone would buy such an unbelievable story?
Is there a way to answer that without being lectured?
No, there isn't. You know, millions of Americans suffer from malevolent multiple birth sibling syndrome. It's no laughing matter. And for you to blah blah blah, yak yak yak.
My God, this is so damn annoying.
Blah blah blah, yak. Ah, yes. Where were we? I think we...
I'd rather talk about our smash hit sitcom, Midtown Cowboys.
Okay, let's talk. You two have become the new breakout stars of a flaccid, dissolute sitcom in its final days. How wonderful for you.
Thanks, we brought a clip.
You certainly did. I had a chance to watch it, and I refused to show it to my audience.
God damn, that's rude.
It has a shocking joke involving a cow pie. It's a sad commentary on today's culture when the cow pie, once a staple of the American diet, blah 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 blah, yak 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 yak.
I see why Myra only lets big stars on her show.
They're easier targets?
If you're big enough, there still might be something left when she's finished.
Blah blah blah. Ah, yes.
I'd like to talk about that charming yet mildly insidious looking bear on your desk. Can I see it?
I don't know, Sam. Can you?
Yes.
May I see it, please?
No, you may not. And if I may say so, if there's one thing that grills my chicken, it's how our culture is in a state of modal decay. Can is not the same
Blah,
as
blah,
may.
blah, yak,
Should
yak,
is not
yak.
the same as blah, blah, blah. Yak, blah, 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 blue, blue, blue.
Hopefully she'll be off on her tri-state nagging spree for a while.
Blah, 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 blah. Yak, 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 yak. Blotty, 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 blotty. Yakety, 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 yak. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Yak, 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 yak. Blotty, 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 blotty. Yakety, yak. Ah, yes.
There's more you should know.
What's that?
It doesn't tell.
Incredible. Who?
I'd like to talk about me.
I prefer my guests' naked egos to be just a little less naked, dear.
Oh, absolutely, Myra. That's exactly what Reese Butterfingers told me when sniping river rats at Cannes. She thought I had the cool-eyed aim of a professional.
Are you sure you wouldn't rather talk about your alien love triangle shenanigans?
Okay, I've been throwing everything out the window and I have no idea what to do.
I've changed my mind.
All right. You can tell us something else about your scandalous affair.
There's more you should know about that picture in the Times.
What's that?
Think, 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 think.
I'm not kidding. The alien in the picture is actually Hugh Bliss. He's here at the studio. Bring him on and ask him.
Sam, it's shocking you continue to insist on something so ludicrous. I'm not even going to dignify it with a response. And those of you out there in television land, take note. Lying to a talk show host is like lying to Congress, and it ought to carry similar penalties. And if I ever blah, 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 yak, yak, yak. Blah, 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 yak, 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 bloody, 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 yakety, 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 yak, blah, 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 blah.
She appears to have plenty to say already.
Yak, yak, bloody, 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 yakety, 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 yak, blah, blah, blah.
Nah.
Blah, blah.
Nope.
Blah, 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 yak, 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 bloody, 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 yakety.
There's...
What's that?
There are...
You're joking. Who?
Seriously, I've been working on this for a bit.
I've changed my...
All right.
I'd like to sing a song from my upcoming album, Feathers and Furious Scribbling.
I'm almost certain the audience might probably enjoy that.
Howling at that drippy old hunk of moon. She's at brunch today with some baboon.
Oh,
And
wait.
so I wrote this extremely catchy tune.
Thank you, Sam, for putting the num back in musical number.
What a wonderful way to remind our audience that you don't have to be talented to be famous. And a perfect segue into my latest tirade about the lamentable state of modern popular music. Blah, blah,
I know what to do.
blah,
I think I know what to do.
yak,
Come
yak,
on.
Bloody, 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 yakety, 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 yak, blah, blah, blah.
Testing, 1, 2, 3.
Blah, 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 yak, 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 yak.
I'd like to sing, if I may.
Is that wise?
Howling at that drippy old hunk of moon.
Whoa! Careful there, Tiger. That was wonderful. I'm so moved I almost don't have a long hectoring screed in me. Oh no, wait! There it is! Thank goodness! Self-referential songwriting is a dangerously blah 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 yak.
Okay, now we just need to figure out how to get them.
Yakety 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 yak blah blah blah.
Oh, I know what to do.
Ah yes.
There's more.
What's that?
It doesn't tell the whole story.
How shocking! Who?
One of the soda
the
pop.
soda poppers.
Oh my!
Peepers.
Despite his earlier refusal to acknowledge it, Peepers.
Peepers, come on out here again! Is this true?
How many times do I have to say just snatched my lyrics?
My mind reels at blah 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 yak yak yak.
Okay,
blah,
and
blah blah yak yak yak.
Ahem.
Ah yeah.
okay, that didn't work.
There's more you should...
What's that?
Honestly, those are our clones. I mean...
I'm shocked by blah blah blah.
Ahem.
Ah yeah.
Where did you get that bear, Myra?
It's funny you should ask, Sam. Funny in the way all inappropriate
That woman cannot get off her high horse about anything.
She'd need a parachute.
blah 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 yak 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 bloody bloody bloody.
Ahem.
Ah yeah.
There's...
What's that?
I'm not kidding. The alien in the pic...
Sam. Blah blah blah.
Okay, I need to go
yak,
get my
yak,
little
yak,
sister,
yak,
BRB.
bloody, bloody,
Just enjoy her yakking for a bit. Okay, let me think here.
bloody, bloody, yakety 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 yak.
Ahem.
Ah, yes. Where were we? I think we were discussing the alien love triangle times and that nasty, scandalous affair of yours.
Let's talk about you, Myra.
Me? What could anyone want to know about me?
Maybe they'd like to know how honored you are to have me, Max, brilliant actor and acerbic wit, on your show.
Are you sure you wouldn't rather talk about your alien love triangle shenanigans?
I'd like to say some more about our show, Midtown Cowboys.
I would too. It's disgusting how you openly mock the plight of gallus American landlords. After all, wasn't it a chicken who fought at the battle of blah 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 yak yak yak
Fought in the
yak?
what? Fought in the what?
Blah 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 yak 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 bloody 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 yakety 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 yakety.
I'm not
yakety,
touching that
yakety,
thing.
yak, blah,
I'd
blah,
probably
blah,
get shocked.
Blah blah blah. Blah. Ah yes.
The bear's evil, Myra. Destroy it now.
Damn!
Mind your manners with my guests, young man. Kids today. Blah blah blah. Yak yak yak. Blah blah. Ah yes.
God damn it.
Where were we?
Nothing I'm doing is
There's
working.
more you should know about that.
What's that?
I'm not kidding. The alien in the picture is actually Hugh Bliss. He's here at the studio. Bring him on and ask him.
Sam, it's shocking you continue to insist on something so ludicrous. I'm not even going to dignify it with blah blah blah.
God damn it.
Ah yes.
Okay, think. What else can I do?
There's more you should know.
What's that?
There are still
Incredible.
Maybe...
Despite his earlier denial, Philo Pennyworth.
The only reason I'm participating in this farce is because it's great for ratings. Philo, come on back out here.
Myra,
Wait, I think I know what to do. I think I know what to do.
Ah yes.
There's more you should...
What's that?
Let's bring out the
It doesn't tell the
cow.
whole...
You're joking.
Bessie the cow!
Bodine, our co-star
Take
on
this!
Midtown Cowboys.
Oh my. Audience, shall we bring her back out again?
There we go!
At the risk of making the obvious comment, that was shocking. Is she breathing?
A little,
Hopefully.
but the creepy teddy bear is toast.
Nuts. I wanted to ask it a few questions, and maybe use it to hypnotize Katie Couric.
Another glorious dream bangs its chin on the dirty pavement. On the bright side, the audience is free to go home.
About time.
Oh, I was just getting warmed up. Do you think Myra will have us back on the show again soon?
Probably not.
Speaking of unlikely, did you notice we just had 2 cases in a row involving hypnotic mind control?
Complete coincidence?
I think
Yes, I
not.
think so. The cogs of the universe synchronize in ways we're not meant to see.
Speaking of things we're not meant to see, there's a new restaurant at the zoo where you can eat what they feed the animals.
Empty popcorn cartons and cigarette butts?
And processed bread logs loaded with tranquilizers and antidepressants.
Bread logs make me logy.
The toy
Let's head back to the
Millia.
cooking show set and see if we can figure out how to make fried pork rinds.
Okay, but I get the feet.
We're finally done. This one was a bit more trickier to figure out because I had to figure out the puzzles a bit more. But I got it done. Took a bit. And another episode done. The next episode, people, will be the mole, the mob, and the meatball. Commissioner is looking into an underground operation at Teddy Bear's Mafia-free playland and casino, but the mole he sent in has suddenly gone quiet. To find the mole, Sam and Max must infiltrate the operation and become members of the toy mafia themselves. Abe Lincoln must die! What the fuck? The president lost it. Federally mandated groups hugs a putting embargo? What's next? Sam and Max are off to Washington to take care of this bozo, but the political climate will only get stormier, and a new power will rise. Rise! Reality 2.0. With an internet crisis looming and a viral video game holding its players hostage, Sam and Max will need to slip into a new reality to set things right. But can the Freelance Police crack the virtual case in time to avoid worldwide system failure? Bright Side of the Moon. What started as a local mind control scheme has grown into global proportions, and Sam and Max are off to the moon to save the entire planet from a lifetime of hypnotic enslavement. But when chaos collided with tranquility after Freelance Police finally met their match, I highly doubt that. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Remember to smack the like button like it's Reagan's butt cheek, and remember to smack the subscribe button like it's the left cheek. Good night everybody, and sweet dreams!